Hi guys, it's me again. It's been a while. Last time I think I posted a video, it was just over 8 months ago, or I can't remember. Anyway, for those who don't know me, my name is Nozi. I'm a property investor. Been doing this for the last 6 years now. So I've come here today to do a video. It's emotional, but just to tell everyone about what I've experienced recently. I know I've given you some videos about the properties that I've purchased previously, but there is another property that I bought this year, which I had not done a video yet to tell you about it. So I bought a 8-bed property which requires a full refurb. So it's 8-bedroom, 8 bathrooms, and then outer building as well, which has its own bathroom. So it does require quite a lot of work. So what we did, we put a quotation out to look for builders that can, refurbish the property. So I found about two or three that I compared the prices with, and 2 people turned up and did their quotations and everything, which I thought, oh, okay. The ones that I liked, we went ahead and asked them to provide like the type of material that they will use in terms of tiles, etc., the showers that they will replace. They did that, but then my dear husband had someone that he knows very well, and this guy does refurbishment, does bathrooms, toilets, everything. He does everything really, and he knows this person. He's worked with him before. He just thought, oh, this one will be more trustworthy, because the ones that we had advertised or we had seen before, they do have businesses, but this guy is just he's self-employed basically. So he contacted him and had a chat and just explained what the situation was, that he required to refurbish such a big property. And the guy said, oh yeah, definitely, because I know you very well. I'm able to do the refurb for you, definitely. And since I know you, I'll do a good price, because he saw him as a trustworthy person and an experienced professional. So he went ahead and provided the quotation, and we did an agreement as well, and the schedule of works, put it through in place. And the quote was about £12,000 to do all the work. I said, oh, that's fine then. So that was like 3,000 cheaper than the one that I had chosen myself. So the guy said, oh, he's able to start by the 1st of September this year. And all the paperwork was in place and everything, agreement in place. And then he requested that 50% of the cost is paid upfront. But with my instincts, I do have these instincts in kind of most of my decisions that I make. I looked at the guy, just his face only, looked at him, and I was like, I don't trust this person. I don't know why. Something just tells me that he cannot be trusted. Just the way he was a bit pushy about the money being paid so that he can go and start buying the material and whatnot. I thought, I've not gone through this, because the previous properties that I've refurbished and managed myself, I've made sure that I buy the material and only pay the person once they've started the work. So they'll do a schedule of works. Once they've finished, maybe say 1 week of work that they've done, we make a payment, and then once they've done maybe another week's worth, we make a payment again until they've completed, and we assess the full job. So, but this guy, because he was trustworthy, according to my dear husband, he transferred this money into his account, altogether £6,000. So he did that. Came a week after, time for him to start working really, and he sent a message, I believe, and said, what was his reason? He said, he's delayed because of the current work that he's doing. Is it okay if he starts on the 5th of September? So we're like, okay, that's fine. We understand that you had another job. So yeah, 5th of September, we said good to go. And my husband was going to go on the 8th just to make sure to see that he has started and, the work is progressing well. So then came 5th, he came up with another story. One story followed another. One of the stories was like, I've fallen off the roof. Another was like, I've been in hospital. I have to go back for some assessment and, MRI scan and everything. But from then on, I knew that there is something dodgy about this guy. It's a shame, really, because he's someone that we would have thought he could be trustworthy, because he's quite known. He's worked together with my husband before, but there you go. That's what happens. So that's the story, really. So far, he's still not done the work. We've done a few meetings and phone calls with him, and we've told him that he needs to refund the full amount, because we've waited so long, and there is so much cost that is affecting our property. So the more we wait, the longer the interest is accruing on that property. So yeah, we've written him letters, we've been to his house, and all we get is just one excuse after the other. So the next thing that we have done now is submitting, we're taking legal action really against him. That's the only way. Report the matter to the police. We're waiting for that outcome, and take legal action, and let the law take its course. I'll let you know how it goes on the next video. If you've been through such a situation yourself, please comment and let me know what steps you took to deal with such cases. Otherwise I just thought I'll make this video so that others would know and be aware that there is such crooks out there that are just there to steal people's monies and not do the work. Even though you think you trust the person, I would say it was best to do their background check, see what projects they've done prior, and contact a few of the people that they would have worked with in terms of doing the projects, such as refurbished projects. But if it's not the case, don't trust anybody. Just use trusted larger companies. Even though it costs a lot more, it's better than being duped of your monies. Comment below and let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you for your time.